That's the question I'm asking about Herbalife, HLF. We've liked this one-stop shop direct sales weight loss stock for a long time. I first recommended it on May 15th, a year ago, when the stock was at $39.39. And ever since, it's been a complete roller coaster. This one traded up to $51 before plummeting right back to where it started, $39. Here's the conundrum. Herbalife has been hit with controversy after controversy. You've got this Fraud Discovery Institute alleging that their products have enough lead in them that they should trigger a warning for lead content. What is it, Mattel Toys? Back in April, their COO, Greg Probert, resigned after it came out that he'd been lying about having an MBA. And then you've got the Spanish Ministry of Health citing suspicious cases of hepatic toxicity, presumably associated with consuming Herbalife's products. And of course, there's the endless stuff about any company that sells by multi-level marketing, meaning salespeople who sell to others, who are meant to sell to others still. You have those who insist that it's nothing more than a pyramid scheme that ultimately ends up with no more clients and crumbles under its own weight. These are the controversies. Next to them, we've got a company that has over-delivered on its promises made even on the show every single quarter. Back on May 1st, Herbalife reported it crushed the street's estimates by 13 cents. Then it raised earnings per share guidance for the full year from $3.25 to $3.30 range to $3.52 to $3.57. One of the biggest beats that we've had in Mad Money. That looks pretty fabulous to me. But all these negative allegations are hanging over the stock, maybe even hanging over the product, keeping the stock down. Well, if you want purely results, the stock would be much higher. But maybe this one has just become too toxic for us. Maybe no matter how well it does, it's better to stay away because of all the non-earnings related news that keeps dogging it. On the other hand, all this negative buzz, it could end up being meaningless. I don't know. That's why I'm so happy to have Michael Johnson, the CEO of Herbalife, back on the show, fourth time, never ducks, to help us figure out what's really going on with this company. What do we do, Mr. Johnson? What do we do?
Well, that was quite a story you just told there.
And you know, you've been always frank with our people. I got to be frank with you.
Well, Jim, I think in what you said there's some issues in there, without a doubt. Greg's resignation, very sad day for our company, very tough day.
He's been with you personally a long time, right?
He started with me in the entertainment industry in the late 80s. And, you know, and something happened there. And you know, unfortunately, it gave this gentleman who's been chasing us a bit of a platform.
Well, I mean, I don't think our viewers do not know about a gentleman chasing you. That sounds almost conspiratorial.
Well, you mentioned it. It's the FDI, and
you use the shorthand. I wouldn't dignify it with the FDI. It makes it sound like the FBI. This is the Fraud Discovery Institute.
Yeah, the Fraud Discovery Institute, and you know, all the other stuff is frankly noise in the system.
Lead? I mean, we're scared of lead here.
Well, lead is in what you're drinking there. Lead is everywhere.
Well, this is a peculiar concoction.
All right. Well,
this is herbal tea.
You know, unfortunately, you take the word lead, which has this, you know, unbelievable people go, oh, right. Lead, you know, and they're freaking out immediately. Our products are incredibly safe. They have been tested. We continually test our products. We're going through a supply chain management process, not an issue, but a process right now. If I say the word issue, everybody's going to jump up and down. To make sure that our ingredients from our manufacturers, from our ingredient supply chain are all absolutely 100% top rate.
Okay, well,
the lead issue is a non-issue.
All right, but you've got, the Spanish ministry. I mean, Spain's a real country. They got a real ministry.
Well, this Spanish Ministry of Health reacted to something, an article that was written in last year about some cases in 2004. So now we're talking about something 4 years ago, a couple cases of hepatic toxicity that you talked about, where someone may, in a very rare case, be allergic to either something in our product or a combination of products in their life. So this got written up in an article. They reacted to it, and this has been reacted to by other marketplaces. And occasionally we get inquiries from ministries of health, we get them from governments, we get them, and we go deal with them. And every time we've dealt with this issue has gone away because no ingredient or no product has been pulled from any marketplace anywhere in the world on Herbalife. This was a reaction, we think a bit of an overreaction, and it was just a warning. No products were pulled, no ingredients pulled. So again, some noise. We're working with the Spanish ministry right now. We're working through a variety of groups, a variety of levels.
Now, Michael, one of the reasons why I framed your introduction the way I did is because we have always felt that the claims are about trying to knock your stock down. For the first time, I feel that these claims could actually hurt your product and then hurt your sales, which then makes me uncomfortable with the numbers and projections. At what point, and we mentioned the controversy dogging the stock, at what point does the controversy dog the product?
Well, when distributors lose confidence in it. And we are going to great lengths, and we have over a period of time, to continue to refurbish our product range. We've got a Nobel Prize winning scientist working with us. We have the UCLA Center for Human Nutrition and David Heber working with us. We're developing top flight products. We're testing these products. We're making sure the scientific justification of these products is real and substantiated. This, you know, these things could, I mean, rumors sometimes do, but believe me, I take these products every single day. My kids take these products every single day. There's trust in my household. There's trust in my life for these. There's trust in our distributors. There's trust in consumers. We have millions of people who've used these products for 28 years.
Now, the always involved with these charges is the notion that you have distributors, supervisors selling to others, but there really is no end market for your product, particularly in China. What are you saying to those who would charge, look, this is really just taking product and shoving it down people's throat and it sits in a garage?
Well, that's if you declare everybody as a distributor. We have a lot of people who are discount buyers. Just like a Costco membership, somebody goes and buys a membership for 49 bucks and they go in Costco and shop, and they have to have that card to enter the door. We have about 50% of our buyers are discount buyers. They're buying it 24% off. They're using it for weight loss. Our challenge is to turn them into everyday users and to make sure they stay with us. But an average weight loss user 6-10 weeks in, and then they're gone. And this is, again, where the math has been used against us and say, oh, well, a huge percentage of these people don't renew. Well, they get their solution and move on.
There's a solution here for all of your problems. Why are you a publicly traded stock? Why not just you generate a huge, no, I'm not kidding, don't laugh.
I'm not
generate
laughing.
a huge amount of cash. What the heck are you taking this abuse for? You're a businessman. It's the stock that's keeping you from spending all your time building business. Get rid of the stock. Take it private.
Well, there's a process there, and you know that, and I know that. You know,
you got to tell me that you have to thought about it, for heaven's sake. Well, everybody who's got a stock who is under attack like you has to sit back and say, you know what? The heck with it. Pay 48. Get all the shareholders out. Let's run this company.
Is that an offer?
No. Well, you know what? At a certain point, it will be. Believe me, you and I will have to take it down. Anyway, I know you have to be thinking about it.
Well, I think that our board and I have had discussions about a lot of opportunities, buybacks, go privates. What's the best thing for the Herbalife shareholder? Is the thing we have to think about every single day. We want your viewers to get a good return.
Thank you, Michael Johnson, CEO of Herbalife.
Thanks,
Tough
Jim.
road. Thank you for coming out and talking. Most CEOs would duck this, wouldn't come forward with a 10-foot pole. Thank you very much.
Coming up, you send the emails, Kramer answers them. Get